Woo! You got here first!
I'm not like some madman.
Okay, you got here second.
Precipitation. Person,
What a beautiful
woman,
group of people you
man,
are. You are good. I wish I looked like you.
TV.
Peter.
What it do, everybody?
Okay, that's very good.
Started out alive, man, that was the play. Streaming every night, building up the sway. But as the sight faded, I had to find my way. Now I'm hopping platforms, surfing through the fray. Got my crew behind me, yeah, we call them givers. Chillin' IRL, catching all the rivers. Farkle in the chat, bringing loss to the grind. Talking crypto games while we sippin' Jack Fine. Gives a minute, yeah, we take our time. Living in the moment, the life's a subtle rhyme. From the land down under, streaming through the night. Got my heart. New Zealand vibes, surfing waves day to night. Always looking for the next thrill, that's where I ignite. Community so solid, always shining bright. GoVan rolling deeper, cruising for the height. From the struggle to the stream, it's all just a game. But with the giver found, we're making our name. Tracking crypto profits, life just gets sweeter. Every view and every stream, making life a keeper. Give us a minute, yeah, we take our time. Living in the moment, life's a subtle rhyme. From the land down under, stream sleeve, everything feels right. So here's to the journey, no regrets. It's a beautiful fight. Keep the wave rolling, let the good vibes flow. We're the givers together in the show. GivesAMinute, yeah, we take our time. Living in the moment, the life's a subtle wine. From the line down under, streaming through the night. Got my heart on my sleeve,
A bunch of dum-dums, not in our community, joined from some other place and just like spamming up our chat.
Flip the script, it's how we play a game. From start to next time, we're chasing fame. With fear behind me, changing scenes. So through the internet, living out the dream. Got my acoustic strum, curing and chill for cracking jokes. Go fuck the thrill. In the end, the Kiwis, we ride the waves. Our streams phone, no better days. GivesAMinute, yeah, we take our time. Living in the moment.
It is absolutely impossible.
Perfect.
Hello, the internet. It is Sunday, the 2nd of August.
What a beautiful group of people you are. You are good, and I wish I looked like you.
2026, and welcome back to the channel. What a beautiful group of people you are. I wish I looked like you. How's everyone doing? How are you all? And Sim Gaming on Valora. How you going? Hey, by the way, I think something's broken right now. And I think what's broken is the Beam chat.
At ID Digital Agency, we're not perfect, but we're aware. You can listen to a past episode or get in touch with us over at ID Digital.
The stickers are echoing. Ah. Are they now? Thank you, Comtech. I know why that is. I think I know why that is. Let me just try one. Tell me if this one echoes.
Konnichiwa!
I think that should have fixed it. I just did a little tweakage to the system, and I think I tweaked it incorrectly. No echo now. Thank you. Thank you, Comtech. I appreciate you letting me know. By the way, Comtech, did you know, this is a bit weird, there is a commentator on the FIFA World Cup who, if I close my eyes, well, I don't even need to because you don't see them, he sounds like you. There's a guy, I mean, I have to, I tell you what I'll do.
I wrote this script.
Next time it comes up, I will make a note of the gentleman's name and we will have a listen on stream and we'll find out whether we think it does sound like you, because just the tonality and the enunciation of the words is very similar to the way you speak. I know it's not you, but it is very close to you, which is kind of strange. If someone said there's a person that sounds like me, that would be frightening as all hell. But yeah, it I think you'll agree. When you hear it, you'll be like, I can kind of see that. It sounds a little bit like me, yeah. It'd be interesting, yeah. And the thing is, they always have random commentators on the game and they announce their names at the bottom at the beginning, but then...
That would be different every day.
It will be it will be different every day. Thank you, Hendrik. But unless you make a note of their name, you just won't know who they were or who they are. But yeah, that's a funny, interesting little side note. The other thing is, Ansim Gaming, I don't use Beam anymore. So I got to tell you, something is coming on Beam on Tuesday. Are you on the Valora plugin? No, I'm not using that. I understand the Valora plugin is out and available. I just don't think it's needed in my setup. I just don't know how I could use it, particularly because I have I've tweaked things according to my setup, and I just feel like if I was to use like a cookie cutter sort of press this one button and you go live, if I wanted to do that, I could do that just through my phone. And I know that it's through OBS, and I understand that it's different, but I just don't know how it could really...
I will admit, this is a fairly niche complaint.
Yeah.
I just don't see how I'd be able to use it. It is a niche use case. That's what I'll say to that. It's just for OBS. Yeah. I know what it is, and I think it's a great thing in general for, I mean, you want to make streaming as easy as possible for everybody, And that plugin will definitely do that. That will make the streaming on Valora one click, off you go, no dramas. That's fantastic. That's going to bring in new users to the platform for sure. My use case is a bit different. So I appreciate that it exists. I won't be using it. Maybe I'll test it just for shits and giggles. Maybe I'll give it a shot once or twice. But as far as my setup goes, I just don't have any need for it. But what I will say about BeamStream, something is coming, and I'm not talking about Valora Air. No, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's a plugin for OBS that allows, for those that don't know what it is, there is a plugin that you can download from, I guess, from the App Store or from Valora website, and you just add it as a plugin to OBS, and basically it lets you one click and you're live on Valora. So, by the way, that might be a reason for people not to use it, because if you multi-stream, now you can multi-stream out of Valora. At the moment, there's limited amounts, but so I stream from OBS into BeamStream, and BeamStream handles all the outputs, one of them being Valora. But if you wanted to just go direct to Valora, then you could certainly use that plugin. I love the t-shirt. Yeah, MewTube. How's he doing these days? We haven't seen the MewTube for a while. Shame he's not making content anymore. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, he probably will come back to it at some point. He's had a family and everything, and times have changed, you know. What was I going to say? Something else. Oh, yeah. So BeamStream, something is coming on Tuesday. Now, I have been waiting for a long time for API access for Beam to expose their endpoints. Excuse me while I expose my own endpoint. I just took my shoes off. But it's not that, apparently. Something else. Like, I thought that they were working on their multi-chat sort of layer, I guess.
They were getting yippy, they were getting a little bit yippy.
Getting a little bit yippy. And yeah, BeamStream's a little yippy at the moment, but what I'm seeing is that, I mean, you can't see this anyway, but BeamStream is working, but yet my scraping, because they haven't authorized API access yet, I've built a scraper that scrapes the Beam chat and then forwards it on to my chat, which I'm still working on, obviously. But what I've noticed today, all of a sudden, first of all, stickers stopped working. So animated stickers, which Beam do have a fair amount of. Check this out. Let me put it. This is kind of, I don't know. These are just funny, right? Like these Beam stickers. Check them out. Now you're seeing these right now because they're in my Beam overlay. But what I've noticed is they're not working in my own overlay. So that tells me that they've changed their endpoints.
Grab it and cherish it.
And they've cherished it, and they're not allowing my scraper to work. So does that mean that they're allowing API access come Tuesday? Someone in the Discord said it's not that. That's not what they're rolling out on Tuesday. See, look at these are pretty cool, these stickers, right? Like they're pretty rad. Like you could use those to express yourself.
What a stupid question that is to be asking.
That was not a question, Donald. That was a statement, but I understand where you're coming from. Not really. Yes, I do. No, I don't. I'm just running through all of them because there are a number of them, and they do look. They look kind of nice, right? I mean, if that's
This is reality.
This is reality. If that's all that they've got, then the reality is it needs more. You've got custom emotes on there as well. I've added my own custom emotes. Trip out. I've added some poopsie emotes. This is all BeamStream right now. There's Gloria there as well. These are follower emote. Don't worry too much about this stuff, but just worry a little bit about it. They look good, but they just have to wait and see what they bring. That's right, Luke. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing on Tuesday. I'm just look. I'm busy. So just so that you know where I'm at, my road trip. I've already given dates now, and I guess I'll give them to you. Excuse me, 1 second. I've already given dates for this road trip, but now I've locked them down. My road trip is going to commence on, well, I'm going to be starting it on Saturday, the 5th of September, but you guys will see me live on Sunday, the 6th of September, I guess, because I'm going to go and visit someone on Saturday, and I'm not live streaming it. And then I'm going to go and visit another person Greenie up at Lemon Tree Passage Distilling. So I'm going to Newcastle first, and then I'm going to see Greenie. And then on the Sunday, the stream will begin from Lemon Tree Passage Distilling. That's where I ended it last time, so that's where we're going to start it this time. I don't know why. It's just something that my demented German head wants to make it official. Let's continue on kind of thing. And yeah, I've locked out all of September, all of October, returning on the 4th of November. So this is sick. This is sick. It's going to be sick. So what that does to me, it really gives me something now to work towards in terms of dates. And so my chat overlay is critical for this, because the reason I'm building this overlay is so that I can run it for my IRL content and text to speech while I'm driving. So this is critical. Now, right now, it's finished. It works. Everything about...
Okay, that's very good.
It's very good. I've been working very hard. It works flawlessly for Valora, which arguably is kind of all it needs to do. Valora is my chosen platform. But of course, we are streaming to other platforms, notably YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. They're, I guess, the three big ones. So what I need to do now, and and Beam, of course, and I was relying on Beam to bring in that feed from YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. Yo, Avery's Bragg Good. How you going, man? Avery's Bragg Book. That's a cool name. But now Beam's not doing that. I noticed yesterday Beam wasn't pulling in the Kick chat. So what I'm saying about the timing is I've got myself a period of about 4 weeks.
That's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen, right? And in 4 weeks, it's going to have to happen. And so I'm going to have to make it happen. So instead of using...
Love you, bitch.
I think very highly of you. Instead of using BeamStream to pull in those chats, I'm going to create my own... I guess I'm going to use a scraper again. Maybe I'll use...
Let idiots have money.
Let idiots have money. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I need it to be working before I go on my road trip. So what I'm saying is I've now got that locked in.
So why am I being yelled at by you dum-dums?
Stop yelling at me, dum-dums. I'm going to work towards getting it finished in the next couple of weeks. And so then I can run it here a few times, and then we know it's working. Are you coming down to Melbourne? No, I'm not. I'm not going south this time. Luke, I am going north. Yeah, definitely not going anywhere near Melbourne or any further south. Those parts of the country are off limits, and they can stay off limits. Nothing against either Melbourne or Tasmania, but those two places are not on my go-to list at the moment. More so Tasmania than Melbourne, to be honest. Check out Hervey Bay. I probably will. But I'm going to be going up. So I'm going to go Newcastle. Then I'm going to go... Actually, I probably shouldn't tell you because safety, but no, I'm not going. I don't know where I'm going. It's going to be live. We're doing it live. We're doing it together. And with that in mind, I'm going to buy a drone today on the stream. I'm going to buy the DJI Mini 5 Pro. Now, there was someone in the arena chatting to me before. Now, I'm going to just check because that's another platform I'm going to bring the chat into as well. Mr. Peaceful, new model, nice. I need to change the tablet. My phone has no sound. Sounds back, a drone, damn, later, boys. Mr. Peaceful seems like he's already left. Mr. Peaceful, if you were watching the live feed over on arena.social, appreciate you, but I see that you're gone. It's all good. It's all good. So let's buy the drone on stream. And then you know what I want to do? They're still here. You're still here, Mr. Peaceful. Cool, man. I've got my eyes on the arena.
We're going to have a little fun.
We're going to have a little fun.
Have nothing else to do, so let's have a little fun, right?
Have a little fun, right? Yeah, I'm just... By the way, Mr. Peaceful, you choose Arena Social. Happy for that. You stay there. Enjoy it. I use it as well. As you can see, I'm there. But I will tell you this. Most of my crew are watching this on a platform called Valora.tv. I don't know if you know about it. I don't know if you've heard about it. It's relatively new. I guess it's nearing a year now. About a year of life on Valora. Oh, you know what I'll give you? Have I got this queued up? Where have I got that? I think this posts in the YouTube chat, which isn't working on my tablet. Let me just give you something, dude. No, it does pop up. It pops up. There it is. Okay, let me just grab this link. I'm going to give you something, dude. This here
You have to see it. It's very cool.
You have to see it. It's very cool. This is going straight in the arena.social chat. That is a referral link, Mr. Peaceful. It takes you over to Valora.tv, referenced by me, GivesAMinute. Thing is, you've got a handle, Mr. Peaceful. Engage. Mr. Peaceful is your handle, right? You might want to just nab that handle over there. You might want to park yourself. You might not want to use Valora, but you know that if you do, you'll want to have Mr. Peaceful. So my advice right now is to hit that referral link, sign up with your handle, Mr. Peaceful.
No. Okay, that's very good.
And don't drop your bucket on the way, like Toothboy dropping a bucket down a well. Yeah, onto it. Yeah. So that way, when you do come to the time when you think, man, I want to check that.
I didn't say shithole, you did.
I didn't say shithole. When you do want to find out what Valora is doing and how come people are over there, at least you've already got your handle parked. That's what I'm trying to do here. Bring on a lot of crew, park your handle, and then later on,
kiss him.
Later on, I'll kiss him and you can use the platform. By the way, all these alerts that are getting triggered, they're all coming from Valora.tv. So I can't copy on the silly phone. Oh, that's all right, man. Just grab it later.
I'm going to tell you what it feels like.
Grab it later. I'm going to tell you what it feels like. Oh, no, I forgot about that one. That's not Jay Boston. That's someone else telling us what it feels like.
I like this guy.
Thank you. Thank you. Melbourne don't.
I don't represent the people. The fuck I don't.
I'm the one who does.
I'm the one who does.
I'm the one who does. Am I, what's the next one? Am I being clear enough? What's the next one in that line? Am I getting through to you now? Blurp is down. Shh, what is blurp? I've tracked a lot of bugs before it came out on Valora.
We see you give it a minute.
182 years ago, a man discovered the paperclip.
182 years ago, you say, Trump, a man discovered the paperclip. That's extremely important information. Thank you. I have tracked a lot of bugs before it came out on Valora plugin. Sure, very little issues. Okay, cool. Tasmania is the incest state. Wow, come on, man. I don't know about that. Yo, Comtech says test. He's testing a chat there by the sounds of it. By the way, after we buy the drone on this stream, what I want to do, you know, I've got all these.
Prepare yourself for a shocking truth.
Prepare yourselves for a shocking truth. You know how I've been using these extensively? These are the Ryobi battery power packs, right? I got like 4 of these for my IRL streaming stuff. This is basically a power bank. Well, it's not now, but when you buy one of these on Amazon, which is like a beautiful piece of gear, and you shove it on top, you get yourself a lovely little power bank, which gives you USB-Cs and USB-As and all the cool things, all powered by the brick here. But what I've discovered, and I didn't know this at the time, but did you know Ryobi have an absolute wealth of battery-powered things? Like I've got the air compressor.
It's because we suck.
No, it's because they're good. At this stage, RG3, you're wrong. You might also be wrong about Hex, but that's a different story.
We suck at what we're doing. We really do suck at what we're doing.
Can't deny that. You definitely suck at what you're doing. Those tablets are a waste of ideas. A waste of money. Dumb idea.
What a story, Mark.
What a story, Mark. I'm in Taz. You're in Tasmania? Okay, cool, Mr. Peaceful. That's handy. Yeah, so these batteries, I know, and I've got the compressor to up my PSI in my tires after I've lowered them. So I've got that, and I've also got, what else have I got? Oh, I got the pruner, right? The chainsaw, if you like. Oh, and I've got a drill. So I've got 3 Ryobi tools that use these batteries. And I've got 4 of these and 4 of these. And so then I was just thinking, what else do they make? Like, why don't we peruse the Ryobi website? Because I saw that they have like a Bluetooth speaker. And I don't really sit and do music streams, but, well, I do here, but IRL style, not often. But maybe I could get a little Bluetooth speaker and just run it off here. They've got lights and stuff. Like, I'm just saying, once you're in the ecosystem, which I am obviously now, I didn't know I was going to be, but I am now, why don't we take a look at what else that there is available? And maybe we'll see things that we didn't know we need, and all of a sudden we're going to need them. What's that clicking?
There's some similarities.
There are some similarities. Does that always click? That one clicks on the right-hand side. I guess they do have a clickety-click mechanism. Yeah, these are great. Really, really recommend these if you're whatever. They make vacuums. Well, I don't need a vacuum where I'm going. Where we're going, we don't need vacuums. Go to Costco, get an air compressor that works for the van. No, I've already got one. I've got an air compressor that works on these guys. I got an air compressor that you just go on top of this and bam, you've got an air compressor. So how about this? And by the way, I'm working super early tomorrow, like starting at 5. That means I've got to be up at 3, out of the house by 4, start work at 5. I'm going to have an early one tomorrow. But why don't we take a pause? What I'm saying is I'm going to have a beer. I'm going to have it now as opposed to having a beer later on. I'm going to have a home brew. We're going to buy a drone. Then we're going to take a look at these Ryobi products, and then we'll just hang out for a bit and we'll have a look at the labs and tabs and links and tinks and all the stuff we got ready to roll. We'll go through some stuff and have a good time. But I do have a surfing clip for you. I went surfboarding on the toothpick version.
Please, guys, please.
I went surfboarding on the toothpick 2.0 today, and something weird's going on. Actually, watch this clip. I'm not going to say anything. And if you watched yesterday's clip, which was the maiden surf of the toothpick 2.0, and today the second surf, you might see something, or I don't even want to. Okay, just watch the clip, and when I come back, I want to see if anybody can work out what you think I think is weird. Fuck, that doesn't sound right. What do you think when you see this clip? Does anything stick out? It's going to be very difficult to find it, but just see how you go. And I'm going to come and grab a home brew, come back, and we'll get in and buy this drone.
I just farted.
And if you just farted, you better get that checked out. I'll be right back. I know you're thinking, is he going to do that gag again today? No, I'm not. I know you're there because I pressed the button to bring you back. Comtech, I thought I heard a whale song at the beginning or a whistling sound. I knew you'd get it.
Peace
You're very
and
perceptive.
Love. Peace and
there is
love.
a strange... It's either the board doing it or it's the new fins. But there is a strange sound that this board makes when it gets going. When I get on the wave and the wave picks up and it starts moving, like with pace, there is either the design, like the shape of the board, or the graphic on the fin causes what I thought it was a dog barking the first time it happened. The first time I heard it, I was positive that there were dogs barking in the water near me. I didn't know what it was. And then it happened over. And so I'm thinking about naming this board, not the toothpick, the whistling toothpick. The whistling toothpick. Or the moaning toothpick. By the way, Luke, talking about a compressor for my tires. No, that's what I've got. I've got an air compressor for my tires that runs on these batteries. Maybe the leg rope vibration, JV1000 on YouTube. How you going, JV? The leg rope vibration. That actually makes more sense. That's more plausible than anything else. I think you're onto something, dude. It's the leg rope vibrating. But then why have I never heard that before? Because I've now been surfing for 7 years now. Why have I never heard a leash or a leg rope vibrate in the water? Yeah. Anyway, folks, let's crack a homebrew and buy a drone. Why not, eh? I've been saving for it. That's why not. Well, that's why. Yeah, why? Yes. Thank you for the jack of the crack. Oh. By the way, I've got a little.
I want to mow the lawn and go fishing.
You want to mow the lawn and go fishing. Whenever I open these beers, I do them on the handle of the drawer.
I love it. I love it.
I love it. I've got a banker's desk here, and it's got these. I'll show you. Take a look at the handles. They're just perfect little, like, pop tops, right? Old school banker's desk. You know where I got this desk? I got it for free in Sanctuary Point. Someone was like, I got to get rid of this big ass desk. If you can fit it in your van, you can have it. And I was like, I reckon I can fit it in my van. It's the greatest desk. Duncan, how you doing, man? Greetings. Just finished that epic Reckless Ben upload. You linked me. I wouldn't know where to begin right now, so I won't even try. But yeah, wow. We're talking about, just a side note here, we're talking about Reckless Ben interviewed on Channel 5, which is All Brakes, No Gas, newish channel, Channel 5. And in this interview, they're just sitting there and talking for, 40 minutes or whatever. And Courtney Love just appears and walks in. It's not made clear whether she was scheduled to be there or maybe, maybe what's his name? Callahan's going to do an interview with her at some point, but she does say it's nice to meet you and they shake hands. So they haven't met before. That's the host, Andrew Callahan, and she hadn't met Reckless Ben before. And she just appears in the room and starts talking saying things about, oh, this used to be the office where the manager of Nirvana used to have his office. And Andrew Callahan's like, this building? And she's like, no, this room, like where we're standing, where you guys are sitting right now, this used to be the manager. And she had all these stories. And I was like, what is she doing there? Like, what happened, man? How did this woman just appear in this interview and just... It's just the weirdest. It's the weirdest little side tangent ever, and it doesn't get explained. She hangs out for about 2 to 3 minutes, just chewing the fat about this and that, the 90s and the old days, and Nirvana and her band Hole and Kurt Cobain and stuff. Actually, didn't mention Kurt, but it's just so strange. And then she just goes away. I don't get it. I'm not sure what to think of that. If That's a weird thing that happened on the internet. Aero Gamer, Dugsky, my chat isn't working on the Valora account on the phone. I'll have to work it on it. Alerts work. Interesting. Interesting. You should check out that Star Wars Christmas special. I've got that tabbed out, but I don't know if we can watch it on stream. Danny Black just dropped a good video explaining the Pocket 4P. Who's that again? Danny who? Danny Black. I wonder if he's really appy. Is he appy or not? That's the main question. Now, I took a screenshot of this before. This was the drone that we're looking at buying. I took a screenshot of this because this is what I do want to buy. The DJI Mini 5 Pro Fly More Combo. And that is a different thumbnail. What's going on? Okay. I'm not sure what happened then. It's obviously got different screenshots that are up the wazoo, crack-a-lack-a-dack-a-ding, and I must have pressed an arrow key button. Either way, I opened it again. Here we go. So the point of this screenshot is just to say, this is what we decided we're going to be buying. The DJI Mini 5 Pro Fly More Combo Plus, which includes the DJI RC2. And we are going to be getting the DJI Mini 5 Pro two-way charging hub. And so the total of that is 1,868 when we last checked. So what we shall do now is bring up a logged-in trouser browser known as the Braveskin. Open up a Brave trouser browser because I'm going to be purchasing this. Oh, we were going to look for... At the end of yesterday's stream, I believe, by the way, that's a lovely backdrop for Braveskins. At the end of yesterday's stream, I did see Was from Oz say that there's a sale on right now. Have you thought of checking out the live chat from JB Hi-Fi? The live chat to get a discount? Is that what you're saying? First of all, let's just find this product in other places. DJI Mini Pro Fly More Combo Plus. Let's grab that little doozy of a title and search this shiz in the shiz machine. You can get discounts from them. What's this site called? This site was the Brave browser. But here it is on JB Hi-Fi website. Let's take a look at what they're asking. So they're already quite cheap. Look, $17.99. So that is already cheaper than what I was. I mean, what was my quote? 1868. That's cheap. Let's keep flying around and see what we can find for other prices. Here is a. Could always ask them to do better. They've already done better though. That is them doing better. They've got to keep doing more better. How much more better can you do? Aero Gamer, same price. This one was? I didn't even... Oh, $17.90. I just farted. You better get that checked out because a fart ends up as a poop and you don't want to be doing big poops. $17.98. Yeah. Actually, $1 cheaper. Okay. Let's find... Here's the Good Guys. They're selling drones? Is it the Good Guys? They are good. $16.99. Oh shit. We've got a winner, folks. $16.99. We have a winner in terms of pricing. Pay less with price check, price beat. I mean, that's the cheapest we've got yet, right? So what this entails is three batteries, the remote Fly More Combo DJI RC2. Wait a second. Oh, we forgot to add the charging hub. We definitely need the charging hub. That's why it's $18.68. Yeah, it didn't include the other. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, my bad. You got a link there. What's that? Video Pro. Let me grab that linky poop. Oh, DJI Video Pro are having a sale skins. That's cheap as shits. I mean, that's cheap, right? $15.97. Shit. Have they got accessorizers? Let's just see. Let's add it to the chart. That's the cheapest I've seen it. Okay. It's added to my chart. Let's take a look at other accessories because I do need the charging hub. Where else should we go? Where are accessories? I'll just type in charging hub. Searching. Now that is not it, is it? Lito X1 charging hub? No. It's DJI Mini 5 Pro two-way charging hub. See if they've got it. Search by no results. I'll just change it to charging and see if it comes up. It's not there. Well, the drone's cheap there. That is the cheapest we're seeing. Oh, that's the good guys. My bad. $16.99. Okay, well, hold on a second. The cart here has it for $15.97. $16.99. Could always buy the charge hub separately from somewhere. Exactly. Probably Amazon, right? Amazon.com.au could be the spot to find it for a cheap price. Sponsored here is $69. Mini 5 Pro two-way charging hub. That's the one. That is the one. Dale's charger. Dale's charger, the bold one. I haven't seen Dale this weekend. This is it, right? If this is it, please let me know. Yeah, this is it. It's $69. Of course, that's $69. Dale. Comtech, I was oblivious to the gag there. Yep, I reckon that's it. I mean, I know that's it. So there it is for $69 and $1597. That's the cheapest we're going to get it, right? Video Pro since 1980. Shall we just check the DJI website and DJ1, right? DJ1 website? No.
I wrote this script.
It's nice of you to write that script. DJI1 website. Wendy? DJI1 Wendy website. There's two websites for DJI, isn't there? There's DJI Official and there's D1 Store. That's what I was looking for. So on here, let's take a look for the exact Fly More combo. Because the combo does include the charging hub. No, it does not. My bad. That's why they're both selected. You wombat. It's not what I was thinking. Let's take a look. And there's AG drone as well. I might just click that before it disappears too. Here comes AG drone. Oh, you got the 69. I'd rather buy it on Amazon, to be honest. Yeah. I'd rather grab it on Amazon. But I'll just see if they've got the drone here. They might have the combo. They do, but they have it at $16.99. Hang on. $16.99 versus what was in the chart here? $15.97. So $15.97 is definitely the cheapest, and $69 from the Amazon. And the DJI web store, the DJI Mini 5 Pro Fly More combo doesn't seem to be there. Let's just take out that and go DJI 5 Mini Pro. Here it is, the Mini Pro. Do we get it as a... We've already done our research on this. We know what we're getting. Here will be the combo. DJI Mini 5 Pro Fly More combo. That's the wrong RC. RC2 is this one. And it's $16.99. But what is this Fly More combo plus? Let's see what this is, because this may have the yeah, this has the two-way charging hub. So here we have it directly from the DJI store, the combo plus. Excuse me while I kiss this guy. Which does include the two-way charging hub for $17.99, or we get it from $15.97 plus $69. It's still cheaper to go separate. You got to keep them separated, right? What's this? 10 off, $120 send. Okay, I'll get $10 off there, but still not quite the cheaper version.
Let's begin this with a show of good faith.
Let's begin this with a show of good faith. Here is the Mini 5 Pro.
Let idiots have money.
Let's let idiots have money. Here is... It's on pre-order? Yo, Doug, check out postage. Yeah, True Skins. Well, Amazon's usually free. Also, $5 off with a code of MCAM.
And I'm going to tell you what it feels like.
I'm going to tell you what it feels like. Let's check out the postage for this. First of all,
prepare yourself for a shocking truth.
Prepare yourselves for a shocking truth. I don't have an account here on VP. What's it called? Video Pro. Oh wait, do I? Why do I know? Have they changed their logo? I think I have I think I have an account here. I don't remember the name though.
Incognito mode.
I got to go incognito mode. Incognito mode. I sometimes think Keemstar does that on purpose. He just mispronounces shit on purpose, right? Let me scratch my head here for a second and try to find... I'm going to see if I've got a Video Pro website URL link with an account. Video Pro. No. Maybe I signed in through... Oh, you know what? I'll try forget password. If it comes up, if my email comes up, it does. Request has been made. If your email address exists in our system, you'll receive an email. So I'll open up my mail client, incognito mode, and see if an email comes through. If not, we'll just sign up to an account. I've noticed if you use incognito mode, they don't track how often you click on the link. Yeah, no cookies or stored caches or anything is stored on incognito mode. Incognito mode. I want to hear a burp. I want to hear... Keemstar burp. That's so good. Okay, let's...
It was so simple.
It was so simple. Let's create an account here. I'll just do this off screen. You don't need to see all this shiz.
Peter.
Slow clap. I love a good slow clap. A slow clap for a quick... What was I saying in the surf today? It's good to have... In my head, I had this cool rhyme. I was like, it's good to have two slick sticks for this
If a bunch of dum-dums not in our community joined from some other place and just like spamming up our chat.
Yeah, 2 slick sticks to choose for this sick dick. I don't know why that made me laugh, but it made me giggle in the surf. And what's better than
Possible exception.
possible exception? What's better than giggling in the surf? Having a great old time in the surf. I'm just creating an account here. Subscribe to our email list. Okay, see if I get a discount, you know. Password must be at least 7 characters and contain both alphanumeric numbers. So you say. Put a number in there. Come back. Try that. You little beauty. Okay. We are in with... I've only got myself to blame. That one kills me. Okay, we're in, and yo, Giggle Pickles, how you doing? How are you, Giggle Pickles? On YouTube. It's good to see you. It's good to know you. It's good to have you. I got an email. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the club. Do I get a discount? 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 No discount. I just gave... Is my email address worth nothing to you, Video Pro? I don't even get a $5 discount or a $10? In that case, let me open up AI and ask them, do you have a discount code for videopro.com.au? AU.
Today I feel disabled.
Today I feel gay. Today I feel disabled.
Today I feel gay.
Today I feel gay. Strange. Has a discount code of $50 off your first order over $750. Shit, yes. Newsletter sign up. If you haven't purchased from them before, you can subscribe on their promotions page to receive the $50 voucher. Bah? Wow. Let me see if I can accumulate a little discount here, folks, you know? Not that it needs it, because it's already the cheapest of all the shiz, but let's take a look. Here is my chart. Coupon code. Let's Caesars. Dude, that actually did take $50 off. That's now basically the cheapest, and that essentially means that this is basically free, right? Wow. Wow. I'm glad I asked. You know, you mock ChatGPT and then all of a sudden it comes in swinging. That brings the price down to $15.47. You're welcome. Wait. You didn't do anything? I did that, dude. Why am I gratituding you? I did that. But you told me about the Video Pro website. Okay. You get half props. I found the link. Yeah, okay. But I would have got there eventually myself too without having you give it to me, because I would have just searched it and found it. But I appreciate that. You know, it's good of you to be there for me.
Where else should we go?
Where else should we go?
At ID Digital Agency, we're not perfect, but we're aware.
No, we're not.
You can listen to a past episode or get in touch with us over at ID Digital.
There's nothing artificial about that, is there? That is real person. That is a real Jay Boston really talking to us. I'm sure he's extremely proud of being legitimate as a business, as a customer-facing business. He wants to be personable, and that AI-generated voice definitely gives me confidence to use his goods and products. That was sarcasm. Okay, so we got this as low as we possibly can. I'm going to buy it. Why is it not giving me a checkout? Oh, I've got to put in an address. Delivery. Shipping calculated at checkout. By the way, should we just confirm what it is first? Wait, it'll tell me a second. Can you get in touch with Jay and let him know? I don't think he wants to talk to me, dude. I don't think he wants to talk to me. He's too busy. Standard post, $24. That's pretty cheap. It gets rid of half of the discount, but that's cool. Standard post, 24 buckaroonosses. Excuse me while I kiss this guy. And the address, population correct, New South Wales. Excuse me, this beer is making me burp. How much is Express Post? 39. 24 versus 39. I don't need Express, dude. Continue.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. It just dumped me out to a generic... Oh, no. Oh, that's interesting. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Why does it not show my...
But it's going to really just squeeze every little bit.
You want to squeeze every little bit. Okay, looks good. So proceed to payments. Let me just verify that everything looks good. Puerto Rico. Total $15.71. I am going with PayPal. Always pay with PayPal. Super.
One of the wettest we've ever seen from the standpoint of water.
That has to be the weirdest thing Trump's ever said. Although there could be more out there, but that one's pretty weird. It's one of the wettest we've seen.
You know what I'm talking about?
From the standpoint of water. What if I cross your red and blue wires together? What would happen, Giggles? Oh, the wires? Are you still under my desk? Get out of there. That's last year's, that's 3 years ago's gag. PayPal checkout, let's go. PayPal checkout. Complete purchase. Fingers going down. I just bought it. I just bought it. Your order is complete. You'll be receiving a confirmation email with order details. Will I now? Let's see. The dumbest thing I heard him say is him getting rid of the immigrant drivers. Have you got a link for that, dude? Here we go. DJI Mini 5 Pro Fly More Combo, DJI RC2. It's only now that I double check what I just bought, right? I'm that kind of a purchaser where I do all the research and then I don't actually look. Like I might have chosen the wrong thing in the drop down, but I just verified that I didn't. Everything's fine. It's all through. So now let me go back. There is the order confirmed. Let's go and purchase this now. Free delivery. Order within 8 hours. I'll do that. Add to chart. Add it to cart. Proceed to checkout. One item. Amazon makes it so easy, eh? Like, I don't know how difficult purchasing online used to be, but man, Amazon is insanely easy. I've already bought it. Before I even know I've done it, It's already done. All right, so that's done. So let's, where else should we go? We'll go back over here. We'll get rid of the screenshot. You got a link there. Okay, this is the link of Trump saying... Why did that open it up over there?
As president, I made it our official policy.
Why did it open up over there? I'm on this tab. The fuck is it doing that for?
As president, I made...
Okay. I'm literally on this tab. Let's click that link again.
As president, I made it our...
And of course, it's legitimate to ask in America.
Fuck you. Why would it do that?
As president, I made it our official policy.
And of course,
as president...
Sorry, I don't understand why it did that, but here it is.
I made it our official policy to enforce English language requirements for truck drivers and support American truckers on American roadways. We've already removed more than 24,000 non-English speakers from behind the wheel. We've also forced states to cancel more than 28,000 commercial driver's licenses unlawfully issued to illegal aliens. They were given illegally. As we get illegal aliens off the roads today, we're also taking action to replace these unqualified migrant truck drivers with highly qualified American veterans.
See, I don't think there's anything wrong with requesting or requiring drivers to know English. I think there's something wrong with, did he say you're not allowed to speak any other language? You should be able to speak any language, but you...
As president, I made it our official policy to enforce English language requirements for truck drivers and...
See, he just said English language requirements. So, of course, you need to be able to speak the language if you're going to drive on the roads. That's a given, right? I don't know why that's dumb. That seems pretty straightforward. You're going to go to another country and you're going to drive trucks. You need to be able to understand the language to know the rules. That seems pretty much straight down the line. What's dumb about that, Luke?
Support American truckers on American roadways. We've already removed more than 24,000 non-English speakers from behind the wheel.
How did they get their license, man? It's super, like, dude, I know from my day job, it's super, super difficult in this country to get a driver's license that allows you to transport passengers. Like, you got to jump through ropes, man, like hoops, not ropes. Jumping through the rope. You got to jump through the hoop that the rope's tied to. It's difficult. It's real difficult. I don't understand how 24,000 people got it without being able to speak the language. He only wants to remove 24K because they don't speak English. If they're going to drive trucks and they're going to drive big trucks, carting transport, they should be able to speak the language that they're driving on those roads. I don't find that strange at all. I find that kind of sensical. Let's move on, though, because I do want to take a look at what other products Ryobi batteries can charge or can power. Let me just ask the GPT machine that, actually. I might as well just ask it as a general question. Let's ask, where can I find a place? I guess I'm being dumb. I can just go to the fucking Ryobi website, right? Idiot. Go to Ryobi. It's gonna direct me here, right? Bunnings Warehouse. I mean, that's a good starting point too, I guess. Bunnings Warehouse. Because at least we'll be able to just search for block that shit. Ryobi. I mean, I kind of want to list. I just want to see what all the products are that use these. I guess this is all of them, right? Like, does this mean all Ryobi products are powered by these batteries? By the way, that's the one I bought the other day. Doug, you'll go down a rabbit warren with a lighter wallet. Yeah. By the way, I don't need anything. This is now shopping. I don't need any of these products, but I am curious to see what they've got. And then somehow I'll convince myself that I do need one, but I'm not buying it today.
Little mouth on him. Bing, 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 bing.
Little mouth. We just need to see, or I just want to see what's out there, but I've just spent, $1,500 on a drone. I'm not buying anything else. Bing, 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 bing. I definitely don't need power tools.
I don't represent the people. The fuck I don't.
I'm the one, who does. I'm the one who does. That's the inflator I got, by the way, right there. I've got about 8 items. Have you, Doug? Oh, Doug, you asked me when I saw you to give you the link to the built-on, the power, the thing that I use. Let me just find that, dude. I don't even know what it's called. Let me find it. Why am I not signed in? The hell? I'm the one who does. Oh, I'm in Firefox, that's why. Hold on a sec. Trouser browser known as Brave. Yo, Netsky, how you doing, man? Way more power when you need it, apparently. On Ryobi. What am I looking for? Amazon. I'll go to returns and orders and I'm going to just get this link for Doug because he did ask me a month ago or so. Why can't I see all of my purchasing in the last 3 months? I guess I would have bought it in 2025. Dude, I bought so much garbage. I'm a bit of an online shopper. I'm not. Aquapack radio microphone case. When did I buy this stuff? Search all orders. I'll just go Ryobi. Nothing found. But did I buy it on eBay? No, I bought it on Amazon, surely. Maybe I bought it on eBay. No hurry, mate. Later will be fine. But it's already later. I've already forgotten about it. I want to see what it is. Maybe I bought it on eBay. Ryobi. Now, that's not my eBay. My purchase history. Search your orders. Ryobi. No orders. Okay. Just scrolling through all of these. So much stuff I've bought here. Oh, yeah, that. This is really good content, Gives. You're looking at orders you bought on eBay. You really need to clip Jeremy Clarkson yelling out power. You got a link, man? Link me. Link me up. Dude, I'm almost positive I bought this on there's my pink Havianas. Yeah, I bought it on Amazon. I'm sure of it, dude. Sir Pigeon, you got that link? Okay, hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. What year is it? 2026. Do they remove previous products if they're no longer here? You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Ryobi battery adapter. Maybe they're removed. Maybe you're not allowed to get them anymore. Looks like Bunnings have 36-volt chainsaws. Shit, could really hack someone to pieces with that. Yeah. If we wanted to. Let's see if this comes up. Nah, dude. I don't know if maybe I got lucky with this product and they're gone now. I mean, they were definitely using a trademark of Ryobi, right? To be able to slack that on top of it. Let's just do a regular Google search. Ryobi battery power adapter Starlink Mini. Probably that needs to be in there. Power Tech. Here it is. There's a YouTube video of it. Charger power source. Okay, this is an Amazon link. There it is. Cymic. This is it, dude. This is it. Now, that is Amazon US. So if we go to Amazon Australia, does it come up? Cymic.
Don't do that again.
Don't do that again. So I reckon I bought this through Amazon US. That is not it. This is it though. 43, that'd be 43 US dollars, right? 13 bucks. No, this
Don't do that again.
This is Aussie dollars, 43 Aussie dollars with $13 shipping. So yeah, I bought 4 of them. Dismiss that. But this is what they are. Yeah, pretty slick. So basically, Dougski, you're on YouTube, so I'll put this in the YouTube chat for you, dude. That's in the YouTube chat for you.
This is sick.
This is sick. Just to click it there if you want it. I'll also whack it in Velora and I'll whack it in Beam. Just so that it's there for everybody if you wanted it. But anyway, let's move on. So we got these links. Sir Pigeon, Jeremy Clarkson. Let's grab that out of here. And this one. Speed and power.
Speed and power. Speed and power. Speed and power. Speed and power. The speed and power. Speed and power. Speed and power. Speed now and power.
Okay, that's a thing he does. What have we got here?
Oh, cock. Cock up a cack. Permission to say cock for the second time. Permission to say oh cock on BBC Two. Oh, God! Corking speed. What a cock he is. Oh, cock. The garage is built on the cock. Cocking about. You cock? Oh, permission to say cock. Permission to say cock. Oh, cock. Cock. Which is Japanese for oh cock. Cock. I forgot about that. Yeah, you forgot. Cock.
I don't really know the show.
Cock. Cock. I've just remembered the Australians. Oh, cock. Cocks are now driving Audis.
Top
Cock.
Gear. I've never watched it.
Oh, cock.
I've never watched it.
Why's it done that? What's the Norwegian for oh cock? Oh, cock. I've missed a couple.
This is the amount of times he said cock.
What a cock end, honestly. You have permission to say oh cock.
I guess you've got to be into the show. I don't know it.
In Hungarian. Cock! Cock! You big daft cock. What a pillock. Oh, what a pillock. You pillock! What a pillock. Oh, you utter pillock. Clarkson, you infantile pillock. Something along the lines of, I'm sorry, James, I am a fully rigged, rate A1, ocean-going
Steve
pillock.
Redgrave will...
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know that show, but that's funny if you know that show. Now, we were looking at the Ryobi tools that we were thinking about observing. What else have we got here? What is this? Crushing shredder. Do I need one of those? No, I do not. So what stood out for me when I saw this in Bunnings was a Bluetooth speaker. And I guess I thought that they might have had, I don't need power tools and such. But I mean, it is intriguing. They've got so many products. Stud finder. It's coming up with nothing at the moment. There's more batteries if you need them. Twin pack. What the fuck is that? A transformer. Plunge router. Now, do I need one of these plunge routers? That's intriguing. Battery topper. Don't need a stud finder unless you're looking for you. Ha 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 ha. Moisture meter. Once you find this, yeah. Once you find the stud, you'll need the moisture meter. Oh shit! What is this? Precision rotary tool. Kind of looks like something else, but you know. Gang bang! Gang bang! Gang bang! It's getting wet. It was the wettest we've seen from the standpoint of water. Pocket laser. Okay.
Grab your baby.
Grab the baby. I looked at this inflator as well, but I ended up getting the other one. That one there is a bit overkill. Coffee machine? No, that's a bandsaw. Whoops. I thought that was a coffee machine.
Let idiots have money.
Let them have money. Oh, wow.
If a bunch of dum-dums not in our community joined from some other place and just like spamming up our chat.
This looks like the similar kind of thing, right? The topper. Okay. So Ryobi make their own little... Is there Type-C on it, or is it just USB-A? A? Why can't we see the side where the USB ports are? It's all USB-A? Are you kidding me? In 2026? There's not a single USB-C port on that thing.
Possible exception.
A possible exception? That's crazy. That's dumb. I'd buy that. I mean, I don't need it because I got the other ones. But if I hadn't bought the other ones, I'd buy one of these. But only.
I don't represent the people. The fuck I don't. I'm the one who does.
I'd buy that if it had USB-C, but I wouldn't buy that on the basis that it doesn't have any USB-C. That's crazy. In 2026, not to have USB-C. It didn't have USB-C on it at all, man. Go back. Is that it? That's not it. How far back? Where was it? But it didn't, and you said it looked like it did. I didn't see it. My point is, it should only have one A port, and all the rest should be USB-C in 2026, man. Can't find it anyway. Go back to it. I'm trying to find it, but I don't know. I've gone too far forward. I'll go back a page. It's like they got doubles of everything. Like, how many vacuums have we seen? I'll go back to page 2 skins. And then we'll jump forward to the 4 stud finder. So somewhere down here, right? There it is. I opened up in a new tab skins. Oh, sorry, right there. 30 watt USB-C power delivery. Yeah, you're right. In the center there. Okay. But these 4 Type A's, come on, man. There should be 4 Type C's and one of them should be Type A. Yeah, for sure. For shizzle.
What a do, everybody?
What a do? Oh, Dalski's here. Yo, Dalski's, what's cracking? How are you, man? You are so late to the stream. You cannot claim first. Second, you can claim North prize. 0. We're just looking at random power tools and shit, you know? Because I'm all manly these days. Yeah, gonna go out and watch the footy as well, mate. Gonna go and watch the footy, come home and use some power tools and then fight with the missus, eh? Then I'll put me kid to bed and fucking sing some tinnies, eh? Got to get up early to go to work and dig them holes and other such manly activities. GivesAMinute 69. No, the reason I'm looking through here is because what caught my eye the other day at Bunnings, oddly enough, was a 2 things. There was a Ryobi like speaker, like a USB speaker, and there was a set of lights. And I'm not seeing any of that shiz now. I'm just seeing all these weird tools that I know I'll never ever understand or have any need for until I do. Note to self: Ivan bandsaw with built-in invented bandsaw with built-in copy machine. Check the Bunnings link I just sent. Okay. Okay, 39 buckaroos. Same concept with just one USB-C port. Yeah, it's good that they're making them. Mine's got like 3 USB-Cs and 1 USB-A, and they're selectable for different wattages and outputs. The fuck, did I just close all that down? What? How did I close all of them down? I just shut one tab. The fuck, I don't represent the people. I gotta go and mow the lawn and watch the footy. Cheers. No worries, Dusky. I don't represent the people. The fuck, I don't.
I think AI is going to be very dangerous. Helpful. Interesting.
Helpful. Interesting. I don't know. I've messed up something. Okay, let's just take a look at Ryobi speaker. Let's go straight to it. I was just happy to search through it, but look at this shiz. Radio? Radio? This is a Ryobi radio with Bluetooth. Radio? What are you going to do with that? Tune into a radio show? What year is it, man? A radio. If I had a radio, I wouldn't even know where to, I wouldn't even know whereabouts to go on the dial. Tradies use them? They're so stuck in one era, aren't they? Radio. This is the one that I saw. Clamp speaker. This is the thing that caught my attention. And it only caught my attention because I didn't know that they did anything aside from... I didn't know that they did anything aside from power tools and shit. Apparently it's a big thing. Hybrid 2-speaker Bluetooth radio. Bar. Compact fan? I still can't get over that my daughter is nearly 1. Man, that's gone fast, hasn't it? What? Wait, when's her birthday, dude? Don't say the 10th of August. Don't say the 10th of August. Don't say the 10th of August. 25th of August. 10th of August is Poopsie. 29th is mine. And 25th is yours. Ryobi lights. I guess this was the next thing that I thought was interesting. Lights from these yahoos. A lantern. Hybrid panel light. These kind of things are interesting, right? Do they do headlamps? Because my headlamp that I've got now sucks. I mean, I don't need any of this stuff, right? But I'm just curious.
It is absolutely impossible.
It is absolutely impossible. Such an August group of people. We're all rad, man. August is the shit, man. But anyway.
If a bunch of dum-dums not in our community joined from some other place and just like spamming up our chat.
We have concluded the purchase of the drone. So let's move on and get psyched, friends. Let's get psyched up by watching our beloved Filthy Travels, Kira and Ryan, as they do what I'm about to do and travel the country in a Mitsubishi Delica. Show the drone. I don't have it with me, but I did purchase the DJI Mini Pro 5. This is what I bought. This is actually what I bought. Get him out of there. The Fly More combo. That's what I bought. Yeah, it's purchased. It's going to be part of my travels. And I'm going to use it. And I'm going to give Hendrik my old drone. Hendrik's going to acquire a Phantom 4 from me with 3 batteries, 2 spare rotor blades, the big ass charging thing, and all the other garbage that they came with when they first came out. And as payment for this, he has to create content with it. So I'm giving it to him, no cost, but, well, there is a cost. The cost is you need to use it and show us the footage. I don't want to give you this drone and find out come a year from now you haven't used it, or, no, I've flown it a few times, but I haven't really done anything with the footage. No. You have to do something with the footage. We should set up a task, right? We should say, Hendrik, he's going through this rehab stuff right now. So when he comes out on the other side of that and he's all better and healthy and he can walk, maybe we should pick out landmarks around like Brisbane and say, we want you to go and get some drone footage of this place. And we'll send him on real hard missions like, okay, first mission, we want to see Brisbane Airport from the air. No, we don't. We won't do that. I'm being silly. Hendrik's there. He is, Hendrik. Yeah. Hendrik had better fly sober, no drunk flying. Fuck you, Dale. No, but we're going to put you to task, H-Man. You're not just getting a free drone. Well, you are, but you're also going to have to do something with it. Like, I want you to fly it over the top of, you know what I was thinking the other day? Maybe I'm thinking about it and maybe I'm not thinking deep enough, but is the airspace above stadiums like drone restricted? Because someone would fly over the FIFA World Cup, right, and get a top-down shot. I'm sure that's restricted airspace. I'm loving it here. You don't love it too much, dude, Hendrik. You're in rehab. You're not allowed to live there. You know, you're gonna have to leave there at some point. So don't get too addicted or too not addicted. That's the wrong word to use in rehab, Gives, you idiot. Don't get too comfortable there, because at some point they're going to say, you've got to go. And you'll be like, no, I was hoping to stay here and architect. I want to architect out and do this. Stadiums here are drone restricted, but in the stadium, what about if you're outside the stadium and you fly over it? There was a rad shot that I saw at the World Cup. One of the Mexican, Monterrey, that was the place, the Mexican stadium. It's got a big ass mountain behind it, or just the way that they got this shot was it looking out of the stadium? Yeah, it's an open air stadium, and it was looking up from the pitch on an angel, and in the sky, you could see the top of the stadium arcing roof, and then in the distance you could see this massive mountain. It was beautiful. That's not allowed. Okay, that makes sense. That's why we haven't seen it. Yeah. There's a perimeter like half a mile. That makes sense. Yeah. So here we go, folks. The Lap of Australia, exploring Karajini epic gorges, hikes and free camps. And of course, 700 different meals that they cook. Love these guys. Wow. I want to go there. I will go there. What? Look at that, dudes. That's awesome. Swimming in that would be great. That's so cool.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We're finally getting out of Broome. It's been a while.
It's been almost a month here. It's just been so nice.
So yeah, this week we're heading out of Broome and going.
We're gonna head to Karajini. So
he's got a Rage t-shirt. That's pretty cool. Rage.
I'm not sure where we're gonna stay tonight. It's about 2 o'clock. Is that right?
Right, yeah.
So we'll probably just drive until we've had enough. There's so many free camps along the highway, so we'll just keep going until there's one that we want to stop at. And then, yeah, we'll explore Karajini National Park. Got some free camps around there. And yeah.
Let's get the hell out of Broome.
Is that a Deleika?
Yeah, there's another one there too.
What the heck?
3 Delekas. Whoa. That one looks cool.
Yeah, there's another one there too.
What the heck?
That's a turbo on there. Diesel. Mine's better.
I just pulled up just across the road from Sandfire. I think it's a caravan park and fuel station. Fueled up as well over there. Cool name, eh? Sandfire.
Sand doesn't burn.
Chairs out. This is us for the night. Just a free camp on the other side of the road. Here is just returned from the servo. Oh, stickers. Like camel.
There's what Crocs and there's lots of little eyes.
That's funny.
So cute, I have to get it.
Wow, white sands, man. I didn't think there was white sands over
Well, we
there.
made it to 80 Mile Beach. Had to go through the caravan park, either way on the roads, just before the caravan park, but no entry, so. But yeah, you just drive straight through. They've got like a visitor's car park. Just pulling up for the day, we can just cruise through to the beach.
Do you know what? I kind of want to talk to these guys. By the way I found this channel, so either Ryan or Kira, I think it was Ryan, posted in a Facebook group, which I used to be involved in, but I haven't been on Facebook in a month since the World Cup started. But I will go back on there at some point and try to reach out to him, because it would be interesting to talk to him or her or both of them before going, just for them to say, hey, dude, if you're going out on this road trip and you're kind of doing the areas we did, here is the absolute must go to areas. You know, like maybe we could get him on the show here. We could get him to call in or something. We have a chat. I mean, we got a month, right? We got all of August to sort of sort this out. I think I should do that.
So we'll go for a bit of a drive down here. Might pull up somewhere and cook some brekkie. Yeah. Let's cook up some bacon and eggs.
Cook some breakfast. So that's where we differ. Me, breakfast is a bowl of Weet-Bix and a cup of tea, sometimes a coffee, and then I'm done. And on the weekends, sub out one of the Weet-Bix for a little bit of muesli, because I like to be a little bit funky on the weekends. I wonder who the guest programmer is on that shirt. Only Aussies would understand what that gag is there. Duncan. That'd be a cool call-in with those two. Yeah, man. You know what I should – you know what? Look, okay, I already know it's Argentina versus Spain in the final. I already know that. I know I said it was England, and then I forgot to tell you how I found out, right? And this is fucked. Okay. Let me take a tangent here. You know, I've avoided all social media since the World Cup began. I've signed myself out of everything. I've instructed everybody to not tell me anything. In fact, the day that the final was being played, everybody in the bus was watching it on their phones, and I was like, I don't want to hear anything. Just letting you know, don't tell me anything. I'm going to watch it in my own time. I don't want to know a score. Went on and on and on, and then there was the conversation. My sister, I thought she messed up when I said, I watched an English game which they lost, and I said, just as a joke, I was like, David, her ex-husband who's English, I can hear him still crying right now about the loss. And then she said, but he's celebrating because the ultimate win. And I was like, did you just tell me England wins the final? You basically did. And I was gobsmacked. I was like, after all of the conversation about not spoiling it, you just spoiled it in that one little flippant comment. And I couldn't believe it. And I walked away from it thinking, so England win. Okay, I know it's England versus Argentina in the final. Then fast forward a few more days, and on the SBS On Demand app, which is where we watch the football in Australia, I don't know where else it gets. I think SBS On Demand is only within Australia, but I guess it's simulcast across different. Anyway, that's where we watch it. I don't use that app for anything other than that. I did watch Alone on there for a while, but so I've got that app is the only thing that's open, right? That is that app. And there's a tab that's called Match Hubs, and it's got every game, right? Every game's there. Every replay and every live game broadcast. So you go to Match Hub and you go down to the bottom for all games. And I've just been going through every single game in the order they were played and watching them. And to keep tabs on it, I've been taking a photo of the screen of my television so that I don't somehow make a mistake and miss one or double up and or change, whatever. So I've done that and it's worked fine because I always go back to the spot I was last at and just continue. But then what happens when the World Cup finishes, which it has now been finished for a good 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, right? The final was a good 2 to 3 weeks ago. So it's completely over. And so the SBS On Demand app has now reset and not on the front page like it was for the whole of the World Cup. Big FIFA World Cup and follow along here. That's all changed. So the UI changed. So what that meant was that there was a force reset on the app. So all of a sudden I was not in the app. I had to go back into the app. And of course, what do? You go into the app and you see all their latest television shows and miniseries and all that stuff you can pay for and subscribe to, whatever. You scroll all the way down and you find the FIFA World Cup 2026 replays. Click on that. And the very first thing you see, is final Spain versus Argentina. I was like, you didn't even give me a chance to not see it. Like if I click on, like am I supposed to like click and not look at the screen? Because the only thing you can do is click on FIFA World Cup and the first thing that comes up is like replay of the final Spain versus Argentina. So I know that Argentina loses because I've heard about all the stuff with Messi. I know Spain win. Stop laughing, Dale. You dumbass. Stop laughing, dude. Your sister was messing with me. I know. She might have been, dude. She might have been doing it on purpose. Fucking. The point of this is, I guess this has been a bit of an experiment, right? The point of it is, no matter what you do, you can't avoid social media. Wait, that's not the point. No, the point of it is that even if you remove yourself from social media, you still are going to see. What's the point? The point is, I should just fucking log back into Twitter. I've missed my Twitter. I'm logging back in, dude. I'm logging back in. Look, I'm logging back in. I'm logging back in. I'm logging back in. What have I missed, man? 18 notifications. Okay, I'm back. No, I'll do that later, but I am back. Hopefully you learned a lesson. Nah. Me learn a lesson? Who do you think I am, dude? I'll do that again in the next 4 more years come up and the World Cup's back on. I'll be doing the same thing. But you know what I'll do differently? I'll make the rules more stringent. You think I'm going to learn something out of this, dude? Who the fuck do you think? You don't know me that well, do you? You think you know me, but I know me better. I'm not going to learn anything here, dude.
So, Brecky, well, we get to watch the tide come in and take us away. Pretty popular spot. I've seen some people catch some salmon. Should be quite nice.
Facepalm.
Goes forever. Apparently you can't camp here, but so I think it'll just be a day trip for us. We'll keep on moving. Well, we left 80 Mile Beach and now we have to check out Port Hedland. Excited? Sort of. I think it's pretty much just mining here, but yeah, it'd be pretty cool to see. Apparently there's big salt lakes and stuff. Yeah, let's go check it out. And we've made it to Port Hedland.
Determined to be a stubborn fucker to the day he dies. Hey, I've made it through 50 years, man. So it's kind of working. Maybe it's not. I don't know. There's just too many games to watch, dude. You know, too much.
Stretch the legs.
Congrats on 50. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Done well. Oh. Kira's spying on people again. You go the wrong way, yeah?
Only works the other way.
Well, we've left Port Hedland. Not much to see there. Big pile of sand and a tiny little beach. And heading to Carragini, but we're going to make a stop for the night at this place is called In the Rocks. So just on the way, about 136 kilometres out of Port Hedland.
In the Rocks.
Nice spot.
Oh, wow.
Plenty of little rocks around.
Little marbles.
Not too much firewood. Be nice to have a little fire tonight. Got some juicy T-bones there that need eating up.
Juicy T-bones.
Beautiful, bud. Heaps of crystals around here.
Boring.
When the next full moon is, so I can charge them up.
Boring. Why don't you go and look at opals as well? Boring. Just
When
kidding.
you're watching me, it could be now or it could be in a year from now.
Okay, good to know, Jay Christina. I'm happy for that. When you watch me, it might be now or it might be a year from now. You're going back to the lounge area to do more diamond dotting. No worries, H-Man. Thanks for swinging by, dude. I look forward to seeing the drone footage of Brisbane Airport. That almost hit her.
Well, maybe we might get that T-bone after all. Just stumbled across this bit of wood.
Nice.
While we've been walking around. What do you reckon, Kez? Not good enough? Not good for your T-bones, eh? Need a good wood. So the fire's on its way. Just going to start on these potatoes
I
now.
really want to see these guys have a fight, you know? Is that wrong? Why have they got such a rosy relationship? It's not fair, man. Come on, it can't all be roses. When's the big blowouts and the big fights? They can't be that couple that never fights, right? That doesn't exist. Does that exist?
Just going to do them in alfoil. Couple of holes through them. All right, a bit of butter there. Paprika.
No go driving. Highly restricted airspace. Yeah. I'm being silly, Hendrik. I know. I'll give. We'll find a task for you though. You're not getting a drone without some kind of task. You know, you'll have to do something. I'm not sure what.
Anything we find in the drawer of the stove.
Maybe go and fly it over Danny Black's house. Don't do that. Fight. You know what that tells me, man? When it does happen, it's going to be an absolute thumper. The fight that you have after 6 years of no fights, it's going to be an absolute cranker. Maybe Wivenhoe Dam. Wivenhoe Dam. Wivenhoe. Okay. If you say so. They put the drone up. Dude, they put the drone up to get that shot. This shot here, they put the drone up to get that. That's cool. I'm looking at their Delica. Poop. Where do they poop? Where are you taking your dump when you wake up? That's what I'm thinking. Where are you going to go and dig a hole and lay a cable? It's going to have to happen. I mean, I know my body. You might not know yours. You might have to take a shit later on in the day. Where are you going to do it?
Morning. Had a beautiful night in the rocks. On our way to Karajini now. Ready to go. All packed up.
I keep getting inspired by these guys. I don't have like any kind of fire top grill thing like that. And I do have space for it inside, right beside the fridge. So where the fridge slides into GoVan, there is a gap of about that wide and quite high, and obviously the entire width of the vehicle. So I could get one of those hot plates and slide it in on its side and it would stay in there nice and snug. I feel like that should be something I get, right? Yeah. By the way, I got to take a slash, but I am still listening.
We just fueled up and now we're off to Hammersley Gorge. Pretty cool. About an hour away.
I want to see this gorge.
Let's go. Here we are, Hammersley car park. He was making up some ham and cheese sandwiches for brekkie. A bit late on the uptake, but yeah, midday here. There's two things to see here. There's a lookout, which is just near the course over there, and a gorge walk, which is about 400 metres. We'll tackle that after a bite to eat. Can't wait, looks beautiful.
That was the first little lookout. It was just up from the car park. Just there. Now you ready for a swim?
Oh, absolutely.
It's gonna be freezing.
It's around midday now. It's not too cold. The best time to
Duncan, that background music that you commented about, that always gets dinged, copyright dinged on YouTube. They put all these funky sounds in. By the way, man, the more I watch their content, the more I'm thinking maybe 2 months isn't long enough for me to do this trip. Because they just said that but they said earlier they spent about a month in Broome. Like, there's too much to see. I feel like I should be going. I'm obviously going to go and see my brother in the Sunshine Coast, but from there, I feel like I should just be going directly towards the top end, right? Not like I'm going to forego Cairns and the Daintree and stuff and just go straight towards Darwin. I'm wondering 2 months might be rushing it. Yeah. I'm thinking I might need longer, hey. Well, but the joy of it is I kind of don't really have. I mean, I just told work just yesterday, actually. I just told them my time frame, but I said that may change. So we'll just see what happens. We'll play it by ear, you know?
go.
Like me in Europe, the longer the better. Yeah.
Can't wait to jump in for a swim.
I mean, I'm obviously governed by funding. At some point, the money will run out, so that's a factor. But I'm good for quite a while. But months, not weeks. Yeah, definitely. Well, I've got 2 months locked out, but I feel like I might need to go on longer.
It's very inviting. Which way are you in
Wow.
In there, in there. Yeah, now it looks nicer, doesn't it? Swim through the gorge. It's all carved out by lava back in the day.
The floor is lava.
Pretty cool fact. How is it? Freezing?
Freezing me tits off, mate.
How'd you get all over there?
I want to see this small section that they were in this bit here, mate. That's cool. Lovely. Yeah, dude. This I want to go there, man.
All right, just leaving Hammersley Gorge. What'd you think?
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
Such a nice spot. Very cold water down below, but then you go up the top, the waterfall and stuff. Incredible.
Who's wearing a VB shirt now? That cancels out the Rage shirt from earlier.
The time that we went, about midday. That's probably the most amount of people you're going to see there. So, yeah.
A natural hot tub with waterfall, only cold water. Yeah. Not a hot tub. Yeah.
Yeah, the little pool at the top was insane. It was so beautiful. We're just about to head to a free camp near Mount Bruce. I think it's about 45 minutes away.
Dude, I got myself into a position here, and I want to do this. I'm thinking I need some kind of stovetop, right? So let's go and take a quick look. I mean, actually, you know what? We can do this on a. You know what? I'll do it on a separate stream. I will look into buying a barbecue grill. Yeah, a griddle. I will look into that. I mean, it's something that I can easily slide into the existing setup, and I think it will come in handy. I'm not saying I'm going to be buying slabs of meat like these guys are, but I know I will. I know I will buy slabs of meat at some point, and I know I'll buy chicken breast and stuff. So it will come in handy instead of using a pan every single time. And I do have the space for it, yeah. Did Marty and I have one? I don't think we had one. Or we did and we didn't use it. Don't know.
So we'll head there pretty early. We'll get there at about 2. Oh, we probably would have time to go.
You'll love the way a griddle cooks versus a pan. Yeah, totally.
No, we won't have time. Let's do that. We'll go to camp.
Man, even just these subtle drone shots that I didn't include, and I had a drone with me, but we hardly ever. But now I've got this easier to use. I'm going to put it up all the time and get shots like this, just driving along shots.
Well, this is up for the night. Just pulled up at a free camp. Bit overcast now.
That looks cool though.
Flies are hanging around, but don't miss them. Been free of them for so long, we just forgot what it's like. Not going to get too much of a good sunset tonight, I don't think. We'll have a nice fire, but
looks rad.
Some nice wood here, so thank you, whoever that was. Don't ask for dinner tonight. Do you know, kids?
I could cut the shit up out of that wood with my new Ryobi pruner. I wouldn't need to though because it's already there. But if that was further away, I could cut the shit out of that.
Oh, leftovers. We're having leftovers for dinner tonight. Nothing too exciting. Oh no, here comes the rains. Just started spitting down now. Had a small little shower in the afternoon, but it's a little bit consistent now. Got the fire going, which is good, even though I can't sit around it. Yeah, it looks pretty cloudy, so we'll see what comes of it. We might be stuck here for a couple of weeks.
Morning, everyone.
Morning.
Woken up and it's a bit cold this morning.
Sure is, and it's also raining a little bit. Not too much, but just enough to make everything a little bit wet.
It's the wettest we've seen from the standpoint of water.
Free gorge this morning. I think there's like a waterfall and a few walks in there to do. So we're going to do that, and then there's a few other gorges in the area. We'll probably pick one and do that. So yeah, I think a few of them have like walks that you have to like wade through water and stuff. It's a bit freezing to do that at the moment, but we'll see how we go.
Cold.
All right, just at Jeffrey. Just at Joffrey Gorge now. Just gonna go do the lookout. It's just a 200-meter return walk. There are a few other walking tracks here, but I think we're gonna skip them because it's too cold and wet, and they lead to like a swimming spot. So we might skip these and do some at the next gorge, like Kermit's Pool and stuff. So,
King.
Wow. How's that? How's the layering on that section up there where my mouse is? That's cool. Damn, dude. It's like just a cutout, right? Slice of. That's an earthquake, right? That's done that. The way she talks is cute and funny.
and
Everything goes up.
Knox Gorge, so it's just about 5 k's away, not far.
Not far?
And the sun's come out.
The sun's come out.
How bloody good. Didn't expect to see
Earthquake or erosion.
So excited about that. Now we can go and have a swim.
You ready?
Maybe at some point. A bit later on. Still early. It's only 9:30, so we'll wait for it to heat up a little bit more, I reckon. Alright, let's do it.
Let's go check out the lookout at Knox Gorge. It's another 200-meter one. I think it's just in front of us, really. Sun's out, sunnies are on. The Flano's about to get the ditch. Oh, beautiful.
Wowee. It's a mini Grand Canyon, yeah. It's an average canyon. It's not quite grand. It's just a canyon. There's nothing grand about it.
Oh, we've found ourselves at Wango Falls.
Wanga?
Is it Wango Falls?
I don't think so.
Still
Wango
awesome,
Gorge.
dude. It's amazing.
Wango. Just left from the Weno Recreational Centre. Doing the Weno Gorge walk first, and then onto the handrail.
That is not the
pool.
same word.
Good day for it.
It's warming up, actually.
It is, yeah. Heaps of people here. Pretty keen for a swim as well.
Handrail pool. Whoa! It's like you're in a museum. Wow. What the hell? That's crazy. Cunts everywhere, mate. What is this music?
So cold.
This music is horrible. How bizarre is this place though, Dale?
The end?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Now it's time to head back.
Like this whole area is just like littered and dotted with like canyons and gorges, and it's just so unique, man, this place. I mean, I've been to some of these ones, not where they are, but further south, like Catherine Gorge. No. What is it called? Dude, it was 1997. I can't remember what it was called. Holy Snap and Gorge shit. Yeah, Holy Snap and Gorge shit.
Bloody amazing. There's Probably one of the best wolves / swims we've done, eh?
Yeah, I reckon this is probably my favourite hike. The water was so cold, but it made it so much more rewarding. I actually almost didn't do it, it was so cold.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think we go to the car first, and then from there we start the next walk to Kermit Pools.
Kermit Pools. Kalbarri Gorge is the one I was thinking of. Kalbarri, further south from where they are.
Okay, we just had some lunch.
Lunch?
Some sandwiches.
Oh yeah.
Now we're gonna go to Hancock Gorge and Kermit's Pool. So apparently it's quite a challenging hike according to the signs.
Hike?
The signs are usually a little bit dramatic, so we'll see how we go.
I love geology, one of my geek
With
things.
toughies.
Now, geology is the study of rocks and things, right? Such as opals and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Like you and frogs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll be frothing at all the frogs and stuff that I find on this trip for sure. If I get I mean, my headlamp is so bad. Yeah. All these gorges is like where water has just cut its way through layer upon layer upon layer over the centuries, right? How unique is that? Strange, man. The color is... There, look at that. It's red there, dude. What the hell? It's red, green, grey, brown? It's like those purple rocks I found out at Ormiston Gorge. Purple. Yeah.
Getting rain up them.
Now you're fucked after having a nice cool swim. You're all hot again.
Gorgeous.
So
We're all done at Kermit Pools. It was incredible.
so good. Best way to finish a day off.
For sure. The water wasn't as cold, which was so nice, but the whole place was just incredible. Like, definitely blew me away. I was not expecting it to be so perfect.
Not at all. Now we're off to make camp, about an hour away. Whereabouts?
It's just called Karajini Free Camp on Wikicamp. So, yeah, so we had a little bit of
Wikicamps.
sprinkling
I use Wikicamps. I'm going to obviously use it on this trip as well.
Walk back, but it's stopped raining now. Okay, so we've just pulled up to our camp and it is absolutely gorgeous. We've got the most stunning views.
Wow.
Still a bit overcast. Actually, it's sprinkling again, so we'll probably chuck the awning up. What do you reckon?
Yeah, definitely chuck the awning up. Quite a large campsite. There's heaps of camps around there. Pretty chockers. Down the hill, up the hill, we just managed to go a bit further and found this place and just blown away by it really. Like, just mountain views. It's incredible.
I think we're gonna try and do a pizza for dinner tonight.
Whoa.
Are we?
Yeah, good to go.
Yeah.
What are they going to... How are they going to oven it?
Literally can't think of anything better after the most amazing day I've had. Just having pizza right now.
Might be no firefly pizzas. So just about to put dinner on. Footy on.
The footy
I'm
on.
not so sure how this is going to go. First time cooking pizza.
What, does that get sealed?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Put it in there.
That's a frozen pizza, right?
Halfway.
Store-bought.
So I just put a plate in there to lift it off the base of it because it's cooking way too fast on the bottom and nothing on top, so hopefully that helps. Don't know if we're going to get more rain tonight. Wouldn't mind a bit of rain. Wash the van down. Get dirty. We'll see. There you go, the first pizza cooked on a little barbecue plate. Probably wouldn't recommend. Yeah, I had to finish it off with a little torch on the top, like a cream brulee. Not that I've ever cooked a cream brulee. But anyway, we got pizza.
Wow, look at the light in the sky. Dude.
Morning, everyone. Had a nice night last night. Got a little bit of rain, but the camp was beautiful. It's a nice spot. Loved it. So we're gonna head to.
They always look quite well slept and refreshed, you know? Like, I don't know. Yeah, they don't look like they've been sleeping out kind of thing.
Hills Gorge today. There's a few different hikes and pools to do in that area. So
That area?
go check it out. It's 9:30 now. It's still a bit overcast and a bit cool, but hopefully it warms up before we go anywhere where you need to have a swim.
Let's go. Lookout, and what a beautiful spot on top of the hill. There's a few more campsites down that way just before the just after the lookout, sorry. But yeah, just very windy. Still a bit windy up here, but
Dale, I'll be marveling at some remote locations. A few human eyes ever seen what you're seeing, maybe. I mean, that's one of the joys of having, like a 4-wheel drive. Like, I mean, they have one, obviously, and I have one. And like a lot of the places that I'll be looking for those elusive off-road sort of, let's go up here and see where it goes kind of thing. But yeah. Aboriginals thousands of years ago, yeah, for sure, they know where it all
not
was.
as bad. So, let's go set up and enjoy ourselves.
Hell yeah. They got a chainsaw.
Look at the wrinkly old passes on it. Yeah, where do they look?
I'm kind of
finally disappeared for us.
I'm kind of stoked that I don't eat much. Like, like they no shade to these guys, but they do what I would consider overconsume, and I don't. And I've trained my stomach, or I've reduced the size of my stomach to indicate when I'm full with far less food needed. And so it seems like a big priority that these guys have is making a huge meal for not only lunch, but also breakfast and lunch, and sorry, not only dinner, but also breakfast and lunches. For me, that's not a huge factor. Like, obviously you need to eat to live, and I will eat well, but these guys, it seems like a huge focus. I'm quite happy that that's not how I exist. Yeah. I mean, coming on a road trip, you have to forego certain things, and like, it's clear that these guys weren't willing to forego those comforts of good quality food. And I wonder how, I mean, I can picture how they cook at home, like probably really, big 3-course meals all the time kind of thing. I just don't need that. Like a couple of chicken wings and I'm done kind of thing. Yeah. Anyway.
For now, it'll be back, I'm sure.
There's a spiritual aspect to all of this that I love. Yeah, true. That does look rad though. They're leftovers, right? They can't be all for tonight. Wow, what a shot. Wow. Most humans will never do many of the things you have. And go to the places that I've been. Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah. Australia.
Wow, it's been a fantastic day.
Look at that sun.
Everything's dry out again. We've had a fair bit of sun today, which has been brilliant.
Enjoy the specialness. And enjoy sharing it with you guys, like doing the live feed, like making it, like sharing it is part of the joy of doing it is to share it. For me anyway, like that's certainly part of my joy, to share it.
A bit of TAFE, put up on a bit of work, and now we get to watch this thing go down. Yeah, beautiful. Colours it brings out on the rocks too.
Damn, dude. Those tones look
something
rad.
Very special.
I'm so grateful for you for that. Thank you, man. Yeah. It's a pretty rad area. The West Coast, I mean, damn, dude. Yes.
Well, we're all packed up. Been a nice day of laying around. Today, I think I'm going to try and get up that hill there. This road, we had a bit of a walk yesterday, goes around and goes all the way up the top there, I believe. So,
I mean, this or watching some lame-ass gamer. Out. Yeah, true. No comparison. See, these kind of trails I'd be looking for as well. And only with a four-wheel drive. Man, speaking of...
What a bumpy track.
Speaking of gaming content, I have been, because I've been off social media, when I've been up at the airport and just on my phone and not scrolling through anything, I've often opened up Valora and just caught up with whoever's live. And man, I know what you're saying. Like I find like a gaming streamer and I'm like, I want to just say hello and like, be the first to their stream and maybe send them some vaults or whatever. But it's that I just find those streams so boring. Gaming streams are just, they're not my jam at all. See, this is where the drone would come in handy. You can fly the drone over that road and see what's on the other side of the hill and work out whether you're going to drive up there. That's pretty rad. Could be a gorge there or a perfect place to camp on the top of the hill. Fuck yes.
Hey guys, well, that's us. We've made it to the top of the hill.
Right.
That's our journey done.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next week.
Just end like that. That's leaving me wanting more. But that's cool, man. Kira and Ryan, the filthy travels. Maybe I will reach out to them this week and just see if we can get them on and have a chat. Because I feel like there's going to be a wealth of knowledge that I can learn, not just from their videos, but from having a conversation, you know. I could just say, hey, give me, 3 absolute must-sees in WA and then maybe 1 up in the NT or whatever. And yeah, I don't know, like I want to talk to them anyway, and it'd be beneficial to do it on the feed as a stream. So I'll reach out to them this week now that I'm back on social now, and I know that that France, Spain win the World Cup. I just don't want to know anything more about it until I watch it, but I'm still in the group phase. That's right. I'm not even in the knockout rounds yet. So, but once the knockouts start, it goes pretty quick, but I'm still in the group phase. But hey, I did buy the drone today, Dale, before you arrived here. That's all done and dusted. Oh, by the way, we did the Elfsar stream. I DM'd you on the Discord, but we did that stream, and you can catch that replay if you want. Been surfing with the Toothpick 2.0 2 days in a row, and I'm working stupidly early tomorrow, so I'm going to go now and have dinner and go to bed. That's me done, and I'll see you guys. I guess I'm working all week. I'll see you guys at the end of the week. I assume, not sure exactly, but we'll see how it goes. Cheers, folks. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little while, and have yourselves a pleasant time doing whatever it is you do when you're not doing this. And don't forget to farkle in those chats and build up that sway. I'm hopping platforms, surfing through the fray. Farkle in the chat, bringing laughs to the grind. Gives a minute. Yeah, we take our time.
Streaming through the night.
See ya.